When I talk to people about creating videos, the first reaction is usually sheer panic. And I get it. I used to be there too. So I want to take a few minutes to share the top 3 reasons with you why people shy away from video work. And if you find yourself pondering the same excuses, I'll help you work through them as well, so we can focus on getting you going instead of being stuck. Number 1, creating video is complicated. Well, you want to go for a professional result, but you don't need to employ a big film crew to get started. Start with a small project to get a feel for how it works. Maybe there's a single 2 or 3 minute tip you would want to share with the world. Get that first success under your belt, and you'll gain the confidence to do bigger and more complex projects. Number 2, I don't come across well on camera, or I don't like my voice for my video. Be yourself. When you're your same authentic self when you're on camera as you are in the real world, the pressure to perform just goes away. Do you have a fun, quirky personality? Well, then bring it to your video. You don't like your voice on video? Here's my advice. Get over it. And I know that might sound like harsh advice, but part of it is really that. Okay, confession time. When I first listened to my voice on recordings and saw myself on videos, I hated it. Wanted to crawl under a rock and never do it again, hated it. But here's the thing. Our voice sounds very different in real life than the way we perceive it, because the way our voice resonates inside our head when we hear ourselves talk. So when we hear a recording of our voice, that recording is true how other people hear our voice all the time. But to ourselves, it sounds very different and wrong. When we see ourselves on video, not only do we have to deal with the voice issue, but also with the visual impression that we have of ourselves. On video, we see ourselves how other people see us, while when we usually see ourselves, it's in a mirror. And the real image of ourselves we're used to is that mirror-imaged image. So back to the get over it advice. By practicing to hear your voice and seeing yourself on video regularly, you'll really get over it. Think of it as exercising that muscle. The more you work it out, the stronger it'll get. Number 3, it won't be good enough. I don't know you personally, but I know 2 things about you. Number 1, you're good enough. And number 2, you have valuable information to share. Just think about that for a moment. Think about a moment in time in your life where you shared something that you know with someone to help them. How did it impact their life or their business? And that's really all you need to remember when you create your videos.